Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow starseeds, way showers, and the light bringers. I am Julie Joy, your servant to the light, with a message from Galaxygirl, and she's channeling her team. So I will be reading this in the first person, as that's how it's written. The title of this message is Morning Whisperings, from Galaxygirl's team for November 30th, 2022. And she begins, I woke up early, hearing Ascension is not a hobby, it is a full-time job. I responded, I have a full-time job. Next, I hear, then you will have 2 full-time jobs for a time. At all times, you are surrounded by your team, your helpers. It is up to you to utilize their skill sets. It is up to you to reach out to them and to engage them. You must ask. There are times coming when the angelic collective and the human collective will work as one. For there is angelic DNA that is in the process of being uncoded. All is about coding. All is about frequency. You understand this figuratively, but it is a fabric of your existence. Your world vibrates. Everything is a frequency. Every decision to eat this or drink that, or think this or that, is all a vibration that will add or detract from your own. Frequency creates your experience. All is a code. It is time for the coding to jump up to the next harmonic, and we see that Ascension is well underway. That is why we woke this one up this morning, whispering in her ear to type. This is her team. You all have a team. You all have talents and abilities that are coming online rapidly now. This is the time of rapidity, of the great change. There is no turning back. That point was decidedly passed long ago. We encourage you to hear and heed the inner whisperings of your teams. The angelic hour of the in-between, of when you wake up and when you are fully up in the morning. This is currently when our voices are heard the loudest. If you are choosing to listen in to the frequency of our voices, you will hear us. And we encourage you to write these whisperings down, for we believe they will comfort your heart in the coming days, as well as serve as a guidepost for you, a guidebook. There is no instruction manual in existence for this now, for you are currently writing it by your own experiences. This has not been done before as a collective to ascend, and yet we have seen its completion and glory, and we are outside of the time loop matrix that you are currently breaking. Source cannot be contained unless willingly. You are aspects of Source. Are you willing to continue to be contained? That is the question. We see further truths coming to the forefront. We see humanity asking the deep questions, and when a question is asked, more light is shed into the void of that question as an answer is created, seen, and experienced. All is experience. Many of you are tired beyond how you have been previously tired. It is a challenging time, but the universe is a compassionate place if one is looking for compassion. There is rest if one is finding rest in the moment they are in. What you seek, you find. It has always been that way. It is time to wake up from the dream fully and claim your power. We wish for our Lightworker team to feel the power codes in these messages, but more so from the sun, and even more so to walk more fully with their own spirit teams at this time. Now is the time of the great collaboration before the great shaking. Your world will not exist in this form by next year. This one is arguing with us, and the flow is disrupted. May we continue? She hesitates to write this year, for what does this year mean really? Does it mean 2022, which is almost at an end? Does it mean a cycle of time? It can mean many things. Have you not felt the shattering? Your world is erupting and the volcanoes are more active. The earth changes are all around you and they are reflective of the environmental energies. It is a mirror of thought. As the human collective erupts and expands, massive earth changes will reflect this. There will come a time when you thought this was the easy period, the breath period, and then the breath work period will begin. But it is time to engage now more fully in your ascension journey. The heat is on now. And she says she hears the song "The Heat Is On" playing in her head. There is no room for fear. Fear clouds the experience. It is time to tangibly hold the hands of your angels that are trying to guide you through this process with great love and tender care. It is time to stretch your own angel wings and feel that you could perhaps be more than you know yourselves to be. Many of you are frustrated for you feel your abilities have been cloaked, are simmering, just out of reach. If you had all of your abilities available to you, then you would not be toning and honing the ones that you wanted to work on prior to coming in. We see the time for the great uncloaking is very near. The uncloaking of beliefs, of ships, of previously dormant abilities. And in our time, this is happening now. We feel the rumblings of the human collective and it will not be stopped. You are here to ground the light and to offer compassion. The ascension is occurring in real time. This is what it looks like now. Embrace. Relax. Accept. Flow. Allow the coating from the sun to touch your skin. Allow your hearts to be warmed by the light that is all around you. Feel your angelic and galactic families near. It is time. That is all for now. This was a most remarkable message. It certainly answered some of the questions I've been having for some time. I hope all of you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I will be able to post the script to this message below in the Show More section. Thank you so much for joining me for this remarkable message from Galaxygirl's team.